venerable grounds of Fenway Park in Boston, Massachusetts. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Texas Rangers and the Boston Red Sox. Biggest storyline coming into this one, he's riding quite the hitting streak, Singy.
Been seeing the ball so well, dude. One of the toughest outs in the league right now. It'll be interesting to see how they pitch to him today.
To get this one started after this. All right, just about ready to go here at Fenway. And on the mound in this one, Randy Johnson, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the history of baseball.
True legend in this game with over 300 career wins. Always a joy to watch him go to work. It's effortless out there. Doesn't wear his emotions on his sleeve. Doesn't know when he's high or when he's low.
Michael Young, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fought off foul. And there's a foul ball. In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst-case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Adrian Beltre stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a miss. Beltre went deep in his most recent game. Johnson, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. That's 99 at the knees.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
And that misses off the outside edge. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. On to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
2 outs, base is empty. Rafael Palmeiro stepping in for the Rangers. He's been a great free agent sign. And the pitch a little bit low, ball one. Next offering is fouled back. And there's the strike. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now at Fenway. And on the mound for Texas in this one, Nathan Eovaldi.
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4. But this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go out there and give it his best.
Leading off
and stepping in for
Red
Boston,
Sox,
Honus Wagner.
second baseman, Honus Wagner.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Strike 1.
Well, interesting strategy there. He must have seen something after that first pitch. Didn't attempt to bunt, but here on the second one he does.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one in the air center field. Peterson on the move. He's got it. And there's one down. Check out the Red Sox lineup. Some of the biggest things happen for them, in part with his legs. Ozzie Smith.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Hank Aaron, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Rip to third. The throw to first. That's it out.
Batting third, designated hitter, Ted
Two down,
Williams.
bases empty. Ted Williams up next for the Red Sox. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Ball 1, no strikes.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Not even close there. 2-0. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely, if he's doing damage. Now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But, yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
2 outs, base is empty. And it remains 2-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Manny Ramirez getting on deck circle. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Peterson moving back. And gone. His 9th homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. Singy, he's got a nice hitting streak going, and he extends it another game with that swing.
So locked in right now, Boog, and clearly it's not like he's just stringing singles together during this streak. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at-bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Manny Ramirez will hit next. And there's a strike. One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. Out to short, Young. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. Solo shot opens the scoring for Boston. It's now 1-0. We head to the second in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top of the second. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Pudge Rodriguez. Fastball for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. Pitch misses there, and it's 3-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Center field. Mays in pursuit. One down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Here's Josh Young. Swinging a foul out of play.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
And ball one. Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count.
That's too low. And the count is even 2-2.
These first two hitters really making him work out there. Already 14 pitches this inning.
Got him. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace, it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Now it's Marcus Semien.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Batting 7th, right fielder
Adolis Garcia digs in now. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Step off throw to first. Semien back in. Two outs. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Aaron moves towards it. Can't get there. This one lands foul. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Varitek makes the grab. And that is that. Back here in Boston.
Leading
now
off
here is
for the
David
Red Sox.
Ortiz.
First baseman, David Ortiz.
That one's in there, and that is strike one. And that's a little high. In the air, center field. Semien makes the catch for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Willie Mays in the box now. No balls and a strike. That one a little bit high, and the count is 1-1. 1 out, base is empty. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's off the green monster. Around second now as they still don't have it. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
He was all over that one. Just a beautiful triple from start to finish. Got a pitch he could drive, turned on it, and hammered it out front into the gap. Right out of the box. I love how he was hustling, and I think he knew he was going for 3 as soon as it touched down.
1 down, runner at third. Here's Ray Boggs now.
A lot of clutch hitting from him recently. More than an RBI per game over his last 10.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And next for the Red Sox, Ozzie Smith.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. No hits over his last 5 games.
Peterson makes the grab. 2 away now. Jason Varitek now at the plate.
Jason Varitek.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Just missed. Boggs off of first with 2 away. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And misses inside. Honus Wagner waiting to bat for the Red Sox. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Fastball for a strike.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Langford pulls that one down, and that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. 3rd inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. On to the 3rd inning.
Leading off
and
for
now
the
Jack
Rangers,
Peterson.
center fielder Jack Peterson.
Peterson in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 325 in his last 10 games. In there for a strike at 100 miles an hour. And it's 0-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
Boog, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level. Raised right here.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that
Batting
that's the
ninth,
pitch he has the most
fielder,
confidence in right
Langford.
now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, called strike.
That's a ball.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
That one outside. And a count 2-1.
2-1.
In the dirt. Nobody out. Runner at first. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Next up for Texas, Adrian Beltre. And there's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Two outs. This to third. Boggs throws across the diamond, and that is the inning. Rangers lead. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Second baseman, Honus Wagner.
Evaldi back to work. And there's a strike. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Well struck left field. Langford going back on this one. And it hits off the monster. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's worth the price of admission. It's 4-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Ted Williams, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one. Fastball for a strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Nobody on, nobody out. A pair of runs across in the inning here in the second game of the series. And a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but
now
he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Man at first, nobody out. So stepping in for Boston, Manny Ramirez. That misses the zone. Ball one. Williams on at first, nobody out. Just off the outside edge, and the count now 2-0.
No strike.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Lifted in the air, right field. Garcia takes it in for the out. And there's one down.
Now batting, the first baseman, David Ortiz.
David Ortiz up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 1 so far. Just missed.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that's outside. And now 2-0.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
And another ball.
3-0.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something
Now
that's been part of his career since day one.
Willie Mays.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. Right through there for a strike.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Outside low. And the count even 1-1. And that's outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
To third might be 2. Off balance feed. There's 1. On to Palmeiro, and they escape the inning with the double play. 2 runs for Boston on the home run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. 3 innings in the book. Back here in Boston. Start of the 4th. And here's the first baseman, Rafael Palmeiro. Just missed. Inside. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Triple digits on that last pitch.
Quite the start to this game on the mound. Looking
Now
very
batting,
dangerous to
catcher,
these hitters.
Ivan
7 punch-outs
Rodriguez.
already. So this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
Next to hit, Pudge
Nope.
Rodriguez. First offering, and it just
1 ball,
misses.
no strike.
And that's too high. The Red Sox leading by 4. Top half of inning number 4. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. One down, base is empty. Too low, and it's ball 3.
Oh, they have had a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking, make sure that they don't get any confidence.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
So important to get into the fielding position as you deliver that baseball. That is a scary one. Watch your lips.
So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Josh Young. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That one's in there. Strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
On the ground to the left, and that's just foul.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Now snap throw to first. Rodriguez back easily. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Oh, man, just locked him up with that slider. Even though it caught a lot of the zone. And I think that tells you all you need to know about what he was looking for in the box. And it clearly was not that pitch.
Over to first, and he saved.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the secondary lead and perhaps score on a ball in the gap.
Simeon stands in now, looks at that one inside. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Back inside Fenway Park, bottom of the inning, and stepping in for Boston, Wade Boggs. Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Dane Dunning.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Smith batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Now a screamer into the outfield. Squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. So digging in, Jason Varitek. He's 0 for 1. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
Boggs stands at third with 1 gone in the inning. That one pushed foul. Down and in, moved his feet. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That's down and in.
2-2.
Next pitch is outside. That's to third. So they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Now batting, second baseman, Honus.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Honus Wagner. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. 2 outs with a runner at third. That one ripped. And it one-hops the wall. Here comes Boggs, and he scores. The throw to second is offline.
Comes through with the RBI. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Hank Aaron up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. And takes low for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. And a slider misses down and away. Ted Williams would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Red Sox with an RBI double, and the lead is now 5-0. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back here at Fenway, we go to the top of the fifth. Here is Marcus Semien. For Marcus Semien, probably the biggest adjustment and improvement he's made has been on defense. Semien made 35 errors as a shortstop in 2015 with the Athletics, and by the time 2021 came around, he won a Gold Glove with the Blue Jays. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brusdar Graterol up and loosening in the pen. Holton also getting ready. That misses. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning. Man at first.
Now batting,
so next to hit for
right
Texas,
fielder,
Adolis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Runner at first with no outs here. And 1-2.
That's a ball.
In the air, right field. Aaron gets under it. And there's one away. Here's Jock Peterson. He reached on a walk his first time. Step off, throw to first. Simeon back in standing. Infield shifted to the pull side. Lifted in the air, right center field. Mays has it sized up. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 down. So a man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. Clips the corner. And that's strike 1. Simeon off of first with 2 away. Slides, but it gets by him. Simeon on the way to third. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Young in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Step off throw to first. Langford gets back easily.
Base runner with a 1-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. He swings and fouls one off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 5-1.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the batter now, Adrian Beltre.
No.
First pitch, and he just misses.
1-0.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in, and we're at the top of the 5th. That misses, and the count is 2-0.
Bro, come on. Like 100% of the balls in the zone. What are you doing?
Getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Two on, 2 outs. And foul ball. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. So they're all loaded up. At the plate, Rafael Palmeiro. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. And that finds the mark on the outside corner. Strike 1.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And that one hit to first. Ortiz steps on the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the RBI single. Back in Boston, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Digging in, Ted Williams. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
You know, these Red Sox, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Base hit. And a good start to the inning. And now Manny Ramirez, 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Snags it for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Willie Mays digging in now. 1 for 2. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. And that one is off the wall. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Boggs in the box again, takes a strike. Mays on third with 2 out. And that one lifted in the air center field. Peterson makes the grab. And that is that. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. And this is now a 6-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And they make a change to start the
Number
6th.
84.
The new pitcher, Brusdar Graterol.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Rodriguez stands in now and watches strike 1. Pudge goes. Five feet 9 inches, a member of the 2,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And he grounds one to the right side. Sends it to first. That takes care of Rodriguez. Next is the designated hitter, Josh Young, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Ramirez going back, and it bangs off the monster. And he's got a double.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
1 out, runner at second. Marcus Semien stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Out number 2.
Now batting right fielder Adolis Garcia.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And that one is inside. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Outside low, 2-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and
hangs on to the foul tip. That's a strikeout. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. Dunning back to work. Right through there for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-1.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Now batting, the catcher.
And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that turns the lineup over. So up next, Honus Wagner. And first offering is fouled off. Varitek stands at first with 1 out.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Simeon to second, throw to first, but he beat it. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And now the right fielder, Hank Aaron. And that one fouled off. Two outs. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Now
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Next offering is fouled back. Two on, 2 outs. That one ripped, but foul. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. Coming home, he'll score, and it's an RBI single. It's 7-1. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now here is Manny Ramirez. First and second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And a foul ball.
One and two.
In the dirt, blocked. And now it's 1 and 2. On the ground to third. Beltre. They take the force out. They limit the damage here. 1 run in the inning. Back here in a blowout, which gives us a chance to talk about just about anything.
Bro, don't get me fired.
Singy, where do you stand on the wave?
Well, the wave of star players in MLB or the wave around this ballpark?
The wave around the ballpark.
I think it's a little outdated. I'm more of a Thundersticks guy.
And that's not outdated?
As far as ballpark food, one of my favorite places is San Francisco.
Garlic fries, yo.
Garlic fries, and you got the lobster roll out there in the outfield if you want to make the walk all the way out there.
It's great, though, broadcasting a game with that zoo breath where you could just, I mean, absolutely levitate some people with your breath. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
But we got the crab fries in Philadelphia, is that right?
Yep, and then
it's been a long time for me.
Boog's Barbecue at Oriole Park.
I knew you'd go there.
That's right.
Yeah. Anyway, you can work in your name, huh?
That's right. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1. Base is empty, 1 away. All Red Sox in this one. Ground ball, left side. Over to first. Great pick.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
2 outs, base is empty. Michael Young stepping in for the Rangers. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Oh. The 1-1 is fouled off. Roll fires, knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Rangers go down in order. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong getting loose out there. Webb getting cranked up as well. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 now. That one missed. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Substitution now at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Andres Jimenez. Mays in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. Jimenez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. Runner at second, nobody out. Close, but called a ball. And the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher.
Ooh, man, that was iffy.
Hitter, very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's in there. 3-2 now.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Now on the bump, Robert Garcia.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Boggs stands in now and watches strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Hammered, base hit. Jimenez around third. One run across, and it throws offline, safe at third. Ozzie Smith up next for the Red Sox. 0 for 3 in this one. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Nico Horner. Runners in the corners for him with nobody out. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Runners on the corners, no outs. And now the count is even. Line and a base hitting to right. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single. It's 9-1. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Jason Varitek. 1 for 3. And that's a base hit. Boggs around third. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single. It's 10-1. Back to the top of the order now. And next for the Red Sox, Honus Wagner. He's one of the best players in the game. Making a move at first, and here's the pinch runner, Freddie Fermin.
Number 7. Ready for me.
Fastball for a strike.
0-1.
first and second, no outs. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. Langford tracks it down for the out.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Hank, the next to hit, takes outside.
One ball,
one out.
strike.
Runners at first and second. That one misses. 2-1.
2-1.
Just missed.
3-1.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And now the DH, Ted Williams. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Horner at third. Fermin at second. Hank at first. One gone. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, you're already down in the game, and not just by a couple, and then that error allows a run to score, and this is where things can really start to fall apart. As a team, they need to pick themselves up, find a way to play better baseball the rest of the way.
Pitch gets away. Armstrong crosses the plate. He scores of a wild pitch.
Runner's got to be happy to be crossing the dish right there. Easy decision to head home when you see the ball get that far away from the catcher. I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. One down, runners at second and third. Next offering misses down and away.
3-2.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things.
New arm out of the bullpen, Jacob Webb.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Andres Jimenez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that's off the inside edge. Now 2-0. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. A 3-run homer. That's his 50th career homer. It's 15-1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So 2 away with nobody on. Willie Mays up next for the Red Sox. That's in there. 0-1. High fly ball right field. Garcia sizes this one up and makes the grab. That is the inning, but it's a huge 8-run. Nico Horner, he's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here. Also entering the game, Freddie Fermin. He takes over behind the plate. So a lefty out of the pen, Tyler Holt. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. And he takes a strike. And that one's a little bit low. And it's a ball and a strike.
Nope, that's low.
Right through there for a strike. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning. Rafael Palmeiro stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, and he went 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And that's outside. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Up next for the Rangers,
here's the catcher, Butch Rodriguez, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And first offering is fouled off. That's inside. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 on with 1 out. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Check swing, called strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Ball 1 there.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 away.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Tyler Holton done for the night, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. Now a right-handed arm out of the bullpen, Clay Buchholz.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Simeon in now, takes ball one off the plate. Beltre, the lead runner out at second. Palmeiro on at first with 2 down. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. That's to third. They get the force, and the inning is over. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and here is Wade Boggs.
First baseman, Wade Boggs.
There's the strike. Next offering is fouled back. Flares it into the outfield. Oh, he gloves it.
Wow, that was an awesome leaping catch. Great reactions, great athleticism, and he snatched that thing out of the air, and he robbed him of a base hit.
Corner in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. And the sweeper misses. Fastball for a strike.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2-2. Good job to fight that one off. Slice to right. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. Not in time. It's a double. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Freddie Fermin batting for the first time here in the 8th inning after coming into the game as a pinch runner. That's a little high. Ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Horner flies around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. And the lead continues to grow. So stepping in for Boston, Honus Wagner. First pitch just misses. Man at first, one away. That one fouled off. Way outside, and it gets away. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Nobody on defense feels great right now. The pitcher feels responsible for missing so far outside, and the catcher wishes he could have done more to try to stop it.
And there's a ball.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit.
That was a strike.
Settle himself down.
It's 16 to 1, and the freaking umpire is squeezing. Come on. What are you doing, umpire? Give them that strike.
Right through there for a strike.
Come on, man. It's not like it's 50-50. That ball was like 85% in the strike zone. The umpire's like, nah, I don't like that.
In the air on the infield, Palmeiro. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Pete Crow Armstrong. First pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
There's a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. All set to start the 9th in this. One. Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Buchholz goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swing and a ball popped up. Horner makes the play, and there's 1 down. And the batter down, Jock Peterson. Peterson just got a piece of it. The Rangers with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the 9th.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Swings and misses. And now 1 out remaining for Texas. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
1 strike.
Outside.
1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
This could end it. That missed by a lot. And the count's even at 2. And no one can get there. So he gets on base and keeps it going. And now the shortstop, Michael Young. Hit to right, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox slug their way to a win in this one.
Clearly the bats came to play today.
Trust the vibe when it's the fly sinister, Philly certified finisher. you